Well, good afternoon. We're going to try this one last time. I don't know what's going on, but I don't seem to have any sound and I can't figure out why. So I'll try it again. I have now been home for 6 days. Uh, my blood sugars all through rehab and the first 5 days were really good. They were balanced, they stayed steady. I didn't have any highs and lows, and everything was going swimmingly. And then last night, as I was getting ready to go to bed about 10 o'clock, my sugar decided it was going to drop. I had sat down on the edge of the bed, uh, took my pills, checked my sugar. My sugar was 111. That was okay because that's what it's been about every night I've gone to bed. I said, oh, okay, it's okay. I checked everything I needed to check. I got ready to shut the light off, and my phone started beeping. That wonderful beep that comes from Dexcom that lets you know there's a problem with your sugar. So it hadn't even been 5 minutes, and I'd gone from 111 to 85 and was going straight down. And when it was 111, it was level. So it's like, well, okay. So I got up and got a biscotti, and I sat here and ate that, and my sugar went to 62. So I had a couple of glucotabs, and it balanced out. And so I decided maybe I should stay up until my sugar came up. So, needless to say, I was up until 20 after 12 before my sugar finally came up to 112 and balanced out. So, when it finally came up, I went to bed, went to sleep. And about 5:30 this morning, that lovely Dexcom sounded out again, and my sugar was 85 and going down again. So I got up and I took my medicine, and I went into the kitchen and got a yogurt because yogurts usually bring my sugars up pretty good. I came back in and sat down and ate the yogurt, and by then it was 6 o'clock, and it was about 20 after 7 before my sugar hit 112. And so I said, okay, well, everything's cool now. So I sat here for a while, and it stayed at 112. And so I went and took a shower. And when I got out of the shower, the Dexcom was going off again. And I looked at it, and I was 257. So I bolused for the 257 and got dressed and started drinking water. Now, I had a doctor, one of my doctors that was from a foreign country, and foreign doctors believe in insulin antibodies, which doctors in the United States do not. It's too bad they don't, because they do make a difference. Insulin antibodies, a normal insulin antibody is 0.04 or less. The last time I had somebody check my insulin antibodies, they were 15.4. So that was quite a bit higher than what normal would be. And it does affect your sugars. So I'm kind of curious as to what it is right now, because my body is calming down from having broken something again, and now it's gone back to being bizarre. So if you have a lot of fluctuations in your blood sugars, see if you can talk a doctor into checking your insulin antibodies, because they do make a difference. the doctor that I had that was from a foreign country, she actually had three medical degrees. One from her home country of South Africa, one from her second country, Italy, and one from her third country, the United States. And she treated everybody as if they had insulin antibodies because she checked them all the time. And mine, the lowest mine ever was when I was with her was 4.6. But if you're having a lot of trouble, it's because probably your insulin antibodies have gone up. Anyway, I'd like to know what they are now. Maybe I can get my doctor to check them. But anyway, so today has been kind of a roller coaster day. I hate roller coaster days, and I haven't had any for a couple of weeks now, so it's my cheap thrill for today. I wished they didn't come around, but they do, and it's just something that you learn to live with, and you learn to do things that will help you out. And one of the things is when your sugars go up, drink lots of water because it will flush the sugar out of your system. That was something that she advocated for, and I have found over the years that it does work quite well for flushing things out of your system. So if your sugar goes up, drink lots of water. It'll bring it down. It really will. That's my tidbit for today. I have physical therapy in a few minutes, so I guess I will end this, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see about making another one tomorrow. And you all have a good evening, and God bless.